All right, Captain Ron here to talk to you about the real estate market and what's going on right now. I haven't made a video in a little bit. I've actually been quite busy running around the listing appointments, helping buyers find homes. But I guess what's going on right now is a lot of people are thinking doom and gloom. And to be honest, in a big macro kind of way, there are two big sectors that are just kind of making everybody a little nervous. And we haven't really even cussed to figure out what's going on with the market. But I'll tell you locally, at least here in Washington State or Olympia, Washington, surrounding areas, is we are getting listings, but it definitely has fallen. We're not getting that many listings, and we have buyers out there. There are buyers. I'm seeing buyers mid-level, 5 to 600,000 that are wanting to buy or either transitioning from another state, or high-end buyers transitioning, kind of getting settled. The catch is, if we have no listings, or if it's not a good listing, if it's just not priced right, or listing's just okay as location, house, or so forth, it's not selling. If we do have a good listing, a good location, the buyers are there. We were, at least 2 weeks ago, had little bidding wars and getting stuff on lockdown. What I'm seeing right now is we're almost kind of stalling out, slipping a little bit. So if you have a listing, get it on the market, get it priced right, and get it going, because we need the listings because the buyers are still there. My fear is the buyers are going to kind of take a back seat again. Not only did interest rates go up, but they have no listings. So they're going to wait another year, see what happens, or they're going to move somewhere else. So if you're transitioning, I would say do it now, and you probably have a little bit more time, another 2 months, before it kind of either tanks down or it levels out. Either way is okay, but I guess my main point of this is, if you're trying to transition or move to another house, get in that house, get secure, get settled, get situated. If you're wanting to go somewhere else, go somewhere else, move there, get situated, get your home listed, and get it sold. And right now I have a bunch of pending that are doing that. But they're doing it right now. If you're waiting, I want to wait until the end of summer, that, in my opinion, may be too late, just depending on how the macroeconomics are going, micro with your certain areas. Are people moving? Are they going to be situated already? Is anybody going to move this year? And then next year we have election year coming up, so that is always weird on our graphs anyways with their numbers. So I guess main thing I'm trying to say is, if you're wanting to buy and get situated in a home, call me. We'll go out, we'll look for the homes. Half the stuff is moving off market right now where people know the listing and they have the buyer, so they show it to them because that's the best thing they can do. The other option is, if you're wanting to transition out of state or just get rid of a rental or two, call me, because we need those listings. And right now I'm even seeing people price them high, and it's still kind of working. So if you are trying to push it a little higher, absolutely. I think if you're getting crazy with your numbers, it's not going to work. I'm seeing people price, and if it doesn't work, they're doing price reductions, hoping to snag the buyer, or buyers that now hit it in their category. With the interest rates jumping up though, that definitely stalled first-time home buyers again, because it killed their buying power again. So I'm seeing more of that middle transition where people are moving from home to home, trying to build. Building's almost non-existent still. I mean, I see building out there, I see companies building, but personal homes with trying to get loans and construction loans and build, the market's so all over the board. The banks are, crazier than ever right now. So cash is huge, cash is king. I'm seeing a lot of investors cash out of the rentals, and I'm seeing other investors buy in certain areas. I will say, if investors are trying to push you this way or that way, be careful, because I'm seeing some investors preach about a spot, but yet they're dumping all of their investments in that spot. And then taxes and everything else that can hit you. So investment wise, call me. I mean, the commercial market, at least from the reports, is about to tank, but it's a hit and miss. I'm not sure where it's at. Our city in Olympia has always been real spotty with commercial as well, so that's something to be aware of. But overall said, get that listing on the market. If you're wanting to sell now, get it out there, get it going. Buyers, if you're wanting to get settled now. If something crazy goes on even more with the banks and you're not able to get that loan, renting, and who knows how long. So me personally, I'd rather have my friends or myself in a home settled. It may not be 100% perfect, but at least you have a nice home, you're building equity. Even if it's a holdover for 4 to 5 years, that's better than in a rental for 3 to 5 years where you can't get out of the rental now because of banks or jobs or anything else that's going on. So once you get in that home, at least you're solid. So that's for first-time home buyers, or if you're transitioning, get that home sold now. I know if the market does get a little squirrely, that's another loss. And we have been going down in percentages and listings and number-wise. Some states are booming compared to others. So if you're doing a macro and you're looking at other states, I mean, East Coast on fire, South on fire right now. We're somewhat transitioning, getting up. Some states are just crashing hard too. When you look at some other states, particularly down in Texas and other areas, you're like, oh no, oh no. So Washington State, at least we have the mountains, the woods, the water, everything's here. So I think that's still a big drive for us. Yes, the winters kill half the people that want the sun. So the other option is vacation a lot during the winter. But rambling on, far in conclusion, don't let the macro of everything going on scare you. I know there's a lot of crazy stuff out there in the news and the market. And yes, it is scary. To be honest, when you look at it from a perspective of what's going to happen, next 5 years, it's really up in the air. With that being said, though, in the real estate market, not trying to push or sell or list, but if you're going to transition and you want to do it, I would say this is the best time to get out of it and do it, because the next few years, who knows what's going to happen and where you're going to be. Hopefully it's not crazy. That's great. And if it's not crazy and you transition now or move now and the market goes up, that's even better for you. Now you've built up even more equity in that home. There's really no loss. Interest rates come down next year. You bought now, refinance next year. I mean, I have an answer for all of these issues. If you can come up with something, well, what about this? Call me. I'll tell you the options to go around it. And I can list off 4 or 5 different options for every scenario. I think that's what a great real estate broker does, is what situation are you in is not everybody's situation. So let's pick the best route. ABC plan of attack. After that, another ABC plan of attack. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. But we have to have backup plan after backup plan after backup plan, and get you where you want to go. That's the whole main goal of this. And the main goal is to get you in a home, get you settled, or get your home sold, get your cash out, buy another investment, but find the right investment in the right area. I mean, there's multiple options. So wherever you're at, call me. Not only do you have the wealth of knowledge, but the experience as well to back it up. Plus, this is, eat, breathe, sleep, real estate constantly, but I wouldn't have it any other way. So bring on the questions, bring on anything you need from me. I will be here at your disposal to help you buy, to help you sell in real estate. I have another few appointments today. I have another few listings coming up as well. Let's get it done. Let's get this real estate sold. Let's get you in a home. Captain Ron out. Have a good Monday. Thank you for listening to my real estate market update.